America, and Good Morning America in 3D.
She doesn't have to be in 3D. Her face leaps out at you all the time. A face that only a mother, Kermit, and I guess all of America could love. Miss Piggy there to say good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Charles Gibson.
And I'm John Lennon. It is Tuesday. It is June 18th.
And you can actually imagine that magnificent face in 3D. The late Jim Henson imagined exactly that. He dreamed of the ultimate 3D movie starring his beloved Muppets, and his dream has come true. Even after his death, Joel Siegel adds another dimension with his review of that new movie that's being shown down in Disney World, right?
That's right. Also a fascinating book that kind of pokes holes in all the TV-born myths about cops and killers. It's called, quite simply, Homicide. It's written by a reporter who spent a year tracking the homicide unit of Baltimore's police department. And we will meet that author, David Simon. Right now, though, Mike Schneider has some news for us. Mike?
Thank you, Joan. Good morning, everyone. Some progress reported now in the battle against AIDS.
Thank you, Baker. Hi there.
For 8 o'clock. It has been a year now since Jim Henson died, and finally, after the resolution of a bitter copyright dispute between his production company and Walt Disney, one of the Muppeteer's most ambitious projects has finally been realized, a three-dimensional, multimedia Muppet movie. The cost, a reported $90 million, and it's only showing at one theater. It's the newest attraction at Walt Disney World, and Joel Siegel was there for its premiere.
I've covered Oscars and Emmys, but I've never seen a parade of stars like this one. These aren't just stars, these are motion picture immortals, enjoying the glitz, the glamour of a gala motion picture premiere. No wonder the crowd was gaga. Even one of the stars was goofy, as Muppet Vision 3D made its Disney World debut. Even Statler and Waldorf were impressed.
Look at the guy in the goofy mask. That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady.
Yep, they're here up in their corner box, patiently waiting for Nicky Napoleon and his Emperor Penguins to start the overture. Using Disney's audio animatronics technology, every move on every musician is animated. The detail is incredible. And okay, so they don't play that well, but they do bring their own tuxedos. And on the screen from the really, really super tippy-top secret Muppet Labs, the most incredible, most lifelike, most amazing 3D film I have seen begins.
And at no time will we be stooping to any cheap 3D tricks.
Did you say cheap 3D tricks?
Yucca yucca. Mixing Disney know-how and Muppet imagination, or sometimes Muppet know-how and Disney imagination. Waldo C. Graphic is computer-generated, but he's not drawn on a computer. He's moved by a live puppeteer. A computer memorizes the living fluid movements and puts them on film. Waldo looks amazing in 2D. Imagine how he looks in 3D when he lands right at the tip of your nose. These kids can't believe he's not there. The effects are that real.
Do you ever get scared in the theater watching those things coming right at you?
Yes. You get to wear stupid glasses, and you see these things coming right at your face. Unbelievable. I don't know how they do it. I mean 3D, we see 3D every day, don't we? But not quite like this 3D.
Kind of like...
Ah, very good. Gee, I wish I'd had my glasses on.
Audiences love the 3D, and so do the stars.
Love you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you.
The exciting thing about working in 3D is that there is more of moi to go around. Actually, you know what is really exciting? Is when I go something like this, I go, wah! Like that. I don't go out of focus. I actually look marvelous.
But as incredible as the movie is, that's only part of the show. The whole theater is alive. Bean Bunny leaves the screen, ends up in the theater. The Swedish chef fires from the projection booth. Nicky Napoleon fires back.
Jim Henson said what we did was come up with 30 of the greatest 3D gags we could think of and make the movie around them. And they did. Put on the glasses. Things get so close. But it's not just on the screen. In the theater, sparks fly, cannons roar. There are bubbles everywhere. Fozzie Bear actually spritzes you with a squirting flower. And right now I have this most amazing illusion. An 8-foot-tall, very furry guy is eating my popcorn.
The ideas are so exciting, the execution just perfect. The cannon explodes in front of you. The wall collapses behind you. But while you marvel at these amazing imaginations, there's a touch of sadness, too. This was Jim Henson's last project.
This project he was really excited about because he could use everything. He could use 3D because he had a love for movies, and he could use the Muppets and all the performers we could have the normal fun with. But on top of that, we'd have the 3D effect plus all the in-theater effects. So, and he loved doing details. He loved to show the audience not just one thing, but like 10 things. So they come back. When they come back, they see, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that. And Jim loved doing that.
2 weeks ago, when we first opened this attraction to the public, and I looked at my calendar, and I realized it was exactly 1 year to the day that we'd lost Jim. And I thought, you know, what an incredible tribute to this guy. Jim was an incredible techie, you know. I mean, he loved the technical side of making television, making movies, making entertainment. And I think what you see up there is his ultimate feast.
And this is the ultimate Muppet Vision 3D scene. Marching bands, fireworks, the building shakes, the cannons roar. It's magic.
Smoke kept coming out and bombs went around and it blew up the whole theater.
I liked it when he was blowing the bubbles and then all these bubbles started coming down from the ceiling.
It was brilliant because the engineering was really clever.
There's all kind of thingamabobs and there's like special effects and like, you know, explosions and there's 3D and all that stuff, but who cares when you have moi?
It brings home more clearly what a loss was Jim Henson. And what a shame that in television we can only use stupid 2D tricks. It is 17 minutes now before the hour. A tiny country in danger of sinking. Our geography editor explains when Good Morning America continues.